And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where this is likely the final episode.
Ooh.
If not, then Color Me Pikachu surprised.
No kidding.
We've already read this, though, haven't we? Or did we not?
No, you stopped me.
Yeah, never mind.
The task was simple. Sneak through the castle, defeat the guards defending the winch, barricade themselves in the tower, and open the gate for the advancing Larian army. And then, no one spoke of what would happen next. There was no need. Use Gascon to infiltrate. Do not let Gascon die. Use your leader's ability. Puzzle, special, shortened, custom.
Ooh, a puzzle right before the end?
Puzzle?
Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, mofo. Okay.
Before anything, I just want to double check that I pressed the correct button because...
Absolutely, please
okay, I did.
do.
Because I am paranoid about, like... Because we can't roll this shit back.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, if I do that to the final episode, I'm going to cry.
Right. Okay, so what's Gascon's leader ability? Probably move. Yeah, Jason or vertical.
Yes.
Yes. Well, same thing. But
yeah, we both picked the different words, and that's why I was like,
destroy a spotter. Okay.
Yes.
When an enemy leader uses their ability, move one place to the right. When the unit reaches the rightmost side,
back and forth.
Return to its original position.
Like those Makahum dudes.
Right. If Meve's chosen hero is adjacent to this unit, transform into a Nilfgaardian pursuer. And I'm guessing the winch is the thing that's up in the middle. Top middle.
Yeah, this thing.
Okay.
So I should place myself like here. I'm assuming. Or like maybe here. I don't know if that's too adjacent.
I want to say...
Because these guys are going to start turning around up here.
Right.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Let's see if this works.
We have to use our ability first. So if we go left...
That's what I was thinking. No! Wait, I can burn it. Oh, shit. They go all the way?
That's what I was worried about, because it said original position.
That's fair.
No, it can't be, not yet.
Don't fucking kill yourself. I'm just resetting.
I know.
Seppukus. So maybe I should go over here?
Let's try it.
Coin never stinks,
And then we can
no
just
matter how
go
rank the pouch.
up.
Yeah. And I can destroy anybody that's like thinking about being my friend. Whoa. I can destroy this spotter while this one passes, or I can destroy... I think I have to destroy this one.
Yeah. Oh, we have to enter... Because they don't move until we use our ability.
Oh, that means I could kill this man.
Mm-hmm.
Move up with Gascon.
Oh, yeah.
And hope to God that the guy at the
You see to the winch. We'll hold them off.
dude at the top, they're both coming this way. I might have to be a little creative.
Do we destroy the guy at the top?
I'm gonna go up and then go down.
Back down.
Yeah. So if I go here, he's gonna go to the second one, and that
Right.
guy's gonna go all the way back, so I could go
Back down.
down at that
Yes.
point. Or
Oh, fuck.
hello.
Okay, so what does the pursuer turn into? What do you do? When Meve uses her ability, increase the unit's timer by 1. When the timer expires, destroy Meve's chosen hero.
Well, thank God we're
gonna
like
be able
hella close. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way to do it flawlessly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this must be it. Grab the witch. Open the gate.
Did it.
Yeah.
The Lyrians prepared for battle, their silence absolute, in darkness, illuminated only by the pale light of the moon. Meve was restless. She paced nervously in a circular pattern, awaiting the signal they'd agreed upon.
Blast, it's taking long. Much too long.
Finally, a torch's faint glow appeared atop the towering walls. It disappeared, then glowed again, and one more time around. Meve leapt in the air, and as she did so, barely stifled a cry of utter joy.
They made it. It worked. Willem, it's time. Sound the horns. Attack!
Moments later, Lyrians in the hundreds burst from the trees. The Nilfgaardian defenders loaded their catapults and ballistas.
I planted a lot of seeds.
They did so
Lyrian
slowly,
seeds.
convinced the castle walls remained impenetrable. Then they heard
They grew in the
chains
forest.
grinding and clinking, and the sound sent shivers down their spines. Bewildered, they watched the main gate rise as the attacking force rushed forth.
Ashes, Acht, Quan, and Lyrian.
General Epdahi dispatched an elite unit to take back the Winch at once. Yet he saw this was in vain and all was lost when Meve rode into the castle courtyard. Meve had begun the day known as a great warrior. Yet by night's end, legend was the cloak she wore. Her shield stopped powerful blow after blow as her blade found gaps in her foe's black armor. At first, Nilfgaardians scoured the fray in search of the queen, hoping to prove great heroes. Soon, she was their chief scourge, and they began to flee before her blade that sung their death.
Retroit! Retroit!
Gee, I wonder what that one
Was
says.
this extraordinary
Son of a
figure
gun.
Naturally, she wished to liberate her castle and realm, drive off the invaders, defeat the arrogant General Epdahi. But in that moment, above all else, she longed to fight her way through to the guardhouse and bring Gascon's party relief.
Follow me! Move! Move!
As she stepped through the door into the tower, the silence told Meve she'd arrived too late. Gascon's men lay slaughtered in pools of their own blood, the man himself slumped over the winch's crank. 3 arrows in his chest rose and fell with his each ragged breath.
Isabel.
Meve tore off her
Isabel.
cloak and pressed it against him, desperate to
Isabel.
stem the bleeding.
Help's on the way. Don't you even think of dying.
You know,
Wheezed Gascon, a slight smirk
know.
on his lips.
Yeah, right.
I always enjoyed doing things just to spite you.
Medics on the stairs in the guardhouse, steps away, heard a long, blood-curdling wail. They entered the room to find the queen kneeling, pounding the wall with her fists, her eyes flooded with tears. Gascon lay motionless beside her, covered by her cloak. The queen rose, her fists clenched, her shoulders rigid, her knuckles white. Her face betrayed no sorrow, no despair, just rage, hot as a forge, immeasurable.
Now's not the time to mourn.
Seethed Meve, struggling to stay calm.
Now's the time for war, for slaughter, revenge. With victory today, we'll recover our home, return to our kin and set our blades aside at last. Yet until victory is ours, they must drink. Drink greedily of Nilfgaardian blood!
The Lyrians were at the brink, near their breaking point. They'd followed Meve for thousands of miles, over snow-clad peaks, through forbidding swamps. They'd fought, survived countless battles at her side, and though their gazes were now weary, she knew they'd follow her into fire.
Your Grace, the Blackclads, they've holed themselves up in the upper keep. We went to breach the wall.
My army hates
alas,
me.
to no avail.
Why would they follow me?
Twirled her sword, then leapt upon a mount. Her eyes
Cuts herself.
spoke
Ah.
pure
No kidding.
determination.
So will bloody well try again.
Cuts the horse's neck by accident. So I wonder if
I want to make sure that click didn't do anything.
Yeah. Let me turn the mouse sideways.
We
Okay,
good.
we're
I'm
fine.
smart. I move it off the button.
Yes. I wonder if you pick Reynard, if the initial battle is harder, but he survives.
Nope, he dies too.
No.
Whoever you pick
okay.
fucking dies. And if you don't, the only way that Reynard and Gascon can survive is if you don't invite Willem back into your army, and he'll open the gate and die from
No
the inside.
shit.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. So someone fucking dying regardless.
So that's how
still-
you knew we don't end the game with everybody.
Oh yeah, and also I just from the start my prediction in my head I was like, I bet we're gonna pick Gascon to die.
Oh, yeah.
He's the most. It makes
He's
sense.
the logical choice.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense. And honestly, too, like with how things pan out, I think he's still the right choice. I'll explain like what he does
Afterwards,
if
yeah.
like we don't choose him, but
Right.
like I think he's still kind of for his character the most logical
Right.
choice.
I had a feeling when
well, of
when
course,
we were
it's the
choosing,
Witcher. Of course, they're gonna kill someone.
Right. When we
One
were
of our closest
choosing,
dudes.
and I was like Gascon, you were like Gascon. I was like, oh fuck. The way you said it,
Gascon.
the way you said it, I was like, he's dead. I mean, I kind of figured that it's just like this is absolutely a suicide mission. You're going to fucking
Well, it's like
die.
the final battle. Of course, they're gonna do something
Right,
like this.
yeah.
I was like, I'm not that surprised.
Right.
You know?
It's the Witcher, like you said.
Yeah.
The walls of the upper keep were illuminated by a torchlight and the glow of burning buildings. Even in the dark of night, Meve could easily discern the fear-twisted faces of the Nilfgaardian defenders. The queen wiped away tears from her cheeks, blackened with ash, and reached for her sword. The time had finally come to drive the Black Clads out once and for all. Story
Once and for all.
standard.
So, like, also, like, Gascon, I like him the most out of like most of the characters.
Get out of here, Knickers.
But also Willem. Wow, they gave us a shit fucking hand to start out with. Is
No
this a
kidding.
standard battle?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have like anything else?
Right. The ballista is nice.
But see, also think about this. We wouldn't have had Reynard if we.
I know.
And I was like really hoping you were gonna fucking pick Gascon because I was like, I don't want to kind of do this battle without Reynard. Yeah, like fucking Gascon's cool,
Right.
but fucking like
This is the end, Epdal.
ultimately his card fucking sucks way goddamn more.
Right.
Well, I really would have fucking adored having Rayla.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm doing this right away.
Nope, that's fair.
No, it's just because it picked Knickers.
Yeah.
It picked Knickers.
Oh,
there we go.
there's
Thank
Knickers
you.
again.
And Rayla though.
Like the Rayla thing is like, well, we at least can like draw her possibly.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
So
I
I'll
love
pull-
the ferocity.
Yeah, she's fucking mad.
Oh, you angry.
So I can do. God, it's a trap. I can do
It really
this, but then I pulled out Knickers for sure. I'm gonna put this thing down.
It is good for just pure
I was considering first fire.
shooty shoot. Right.
Or saw them. No other way.
Ah, fuck.
If he drinks it, he drinks it.
Yeah, it's just nice when it gives us
It's
so many.
So nice.
Fuck it. Because we have armor.
Here's more power boost and ally by 10. What was the other one?
I don't know.
Whenever an oh, okay, so it just didn't have, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, because I think he picked my fucking slinger, and the slinger's kind of weak.
What was his death wish thing? Whenever an ally is destroyed, summon another unit from your deck in its place. Limit 10 times per turn.
Yeah, see why he's a nightmare to fight?
Holy
This is why I was like,
shit.
I need
'Cause
Rayla. I need her. And I need fire.
Saw the 90 in it like for his deck, 90 cards. I was like, what the fuck?
Here or here? I'm gonna go for the bigger row first.
And then pick Rayla up.
Yeah, like instantly, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting for him to ruin that thing for me.
I must thank you. Your fortress has superbly solid walls.
Music is a little loud.
Not for us.
No.
No. Oh. Dude, that's a good card. I think you keep pulling too good of cards.
Yeah, because it's like if his is more power boost.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
Thanks
sorry,
for the men.
chose
Ooh, I got some of these
Patricide.
dudes.
I wish we could use their abilities.
Well, normally this card they use also for like the commanders that like if one card dies, it
Right. Damn, you're just using that a lot, aren't you?
You can use it like every turn.
God.
Archers, let it be night. Obscure the sun with arrows.
Well, you just killed your own dude, so how do you feel about that?
Still winning.
Aye.
That music is anxiety inducing.
I love the music in this game,
It's
dude. It is
great.
fucking so good.
But it is nervous.
Oh yeah, it's great at making you feel fucking scared.
Yeah.
That's why I was talking about the battle for the bridge one, because that music, the way it starts, is actually like a little soul shaking.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because you're like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna die. And for me, it was like I didn't have the confidence of Rayla. So it was like, and I felt so tired from that whole map.
From the entirety of Angan.
Because you're just like losing all the fucking
Right.
time, and you feel that Squidward, you know. So my strat with this fucker was I'm just gonna fucking let you do. He ate my fucking shit. I really wanted that for later.
Damn it.
I really wanted that for later. I think I'm gonna put this there. No, this guy I think is gonna be a little bit more fun right now.
Well, considering he's going to take out that 6 immediately.
I'm a one, sir.
Fuck your immunity.
Manticore Head says no. I think I remember not using fucking fire. Oh my god. What happened?
Was that an ability?
I'm unsure, but now he has a. That's kind of
Manticore
satisfying.
Head says no.
Okay. I'm a little surprised.
We have Rayla in hand.
Yeah, we're set up pretty well.
Fools! I'm surrounded by fools.
Yes, you are.
All right. Scar.
No.
Vellum, like, I don't even know. I don't understand how his card, like, maybe just like move him into fire, but I do not entirely understand how to use Vellum's card.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna nervously put down this guy first.
That's fair.
Should've listened to the old lady.
Because I don't know if he's gonna pull some nonsense stealing Rayla away.
Even us.
Oh, congratulations, your card was finally higher.
Don't worry, you'll have fire soon.
You'll never take me alive.
I was trying to gain as
Oh,
much as I can.
Yeah.
Honestly, how I fucking killed this man, which is gonna be really nice for Rayla, is a fuck ton of Lyrian Scythemen.
That's fair. Yeah, because there's just points.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we
Reynard.
want to put down the dragon?
Yeah, I will soon. I just
Okay.
am getting my other shit going, you know?
That's fair.
What does it do again? It fucking after 5 turns, it destroys 3 random enemies. I kind of want more enemies on the field, at least 3, you know?
Yeah. Well, because we still have 5 turns to go.
Okay, fire.
This could hurt.
Get that started, and then might as well put this friend down. Love those guys. Dude,
They're
I can pull the
nice.
other one out soon, too. And Patricide. with how many things he's gonna get on the board, they're gonna fucking rinse shop.
Oh, I'm sure.
Soon I'm not gonna have any cards in my hand for you to look at.
Was deck.
Well, I that's what I mean.
Oh, okay, okay. God, imagine trying to do this battle without Reynard.
And Rayla, dude.
And, well, yeah.
Whatever. Not the one I initially wanted, but it works.
Boo. Yeah, time
She's a
to...
little bit,
Oh.
I don't know how you keep fucking just losing, dude.
Yeah, right? Like, are our units, like, just that little bit good enough?
Apparently.
Also, I like how that our units are, like, boosted for this.
I need
Just
to
because they
start
had
on
good
this.
morale.
Yeah, I was like making sure to go in with good morale. I was like, I can't fucking risk this.
Right. Oh, right. Armor.
That's why I'm just kind of dealing with it right now.
That's fair. God, the +7.
fucking nice, right?
It's so nice.
And also now I can fucking get out of here.
Nice. Now you're useless.
Yeah. I could put a spike trap on that row. I don't have another fire because, yeah, but I can do this part.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a terrible idea. And then next time I can bring, oh my God, Ike. And same with like Isbel. If
Yeah.
he has that much, oh my God, she's worth it to bring out.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think this is good right now.
Yes.
Yeah, right in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you.
Well,
Yeah, whatever. Give it to the 17 guy. Or that man. Ouch. I'm also gonna fucking bring out a motherfucking slinger eventually.
right. That's just nice.
Aren't you one of the ones that like hate it when I fucking use order? No, you just hate the range row. You're like, no thanks, Range Row.
Range Rover?
Range Rover. This guy's still cooking.
Mm-hmm. Almost there.
Can't wait to fucking bring out Patricide, dude. My horse! Oh,
Fuck
you actually
you.
did better. That's impressive. I'm still kind of trouncing him right now.
We really are.
I'm helping gum up
It-
one row, too.
Makes me a little nervous how quote-unquote easy it is right now.
That's because we have Rayla.
Right, okay.
Literally.
Literally.
You don't understand how hard this battle was without her.
I'm sure it was awful.
I had to change. I had just like Scythemen out here, and I was constantly like boosting them. That was how I won it, I think, because I just let him gum up his whole row so he couldn't do anything.
Right. Yeah.
And then I just fucking boost my dudes into fucking
Jeez.
infinity
Right.
because fucking I was dying. Squirtle.
Fuck your armor.
Like combating you as best as possible. I'm worried because we're just gonna run out of fucking shit
Cards,
again.
Yeah.
Right. At least I have one more fucking like thing I can
We
do.
have one more turn to make it count.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It literally might come down to just gumming up his fucking row.
Right.
Oh, my fucking other card is almost done too.
You can get rid of the 3 and the 2. I think, yeah, it would be.
like half of me is like, maybe it's better just to like keep some dudes alive just because.
God, Manticore head.
I know, but like, I think we want him to fucking gum up so he can't put any more shit down.
Right. Ike.
I think he's the most smart. Or
Do we have another turn?
no. Ike.
That was
Think
the
it
only
is.
thing I was like,
I
don't
forgot
think we
about
have
her, like,
enough.
Cooking
You
period.
gotta wait.
Yeah.
If you've any honor.
All right,
Because
Vellum.
I have to set him down.
Yeah.
And this is the best I can do. So I immediately give him 13 points. But
Mhm.
I have to just sit. And I hope we win.
Well, and our dragon is gonna kill 3 cards.
Watch and kill villain.
Quite possibly.
My arbalists are pretty strong. Fuck you.
Our Erebus are pretty good. They're pretty beefy.
And also my, like, my shooty guy is gonna start fucking shooting things.
Oh, our Plink Plonker.
Yeah.
Well, take your 10 points. This front row's almost completely gone.
Yeah,
there
thank
it is.
God.
A bit of bloodletting.
Heh.
Wow, his RNG is just giving him really shitty.
Thank fucking God, dude.
Yeah.
Did my thing kill enemies? Yes, it did.
It did?
Yeah, it already did. I think it was so fucking quick that we just didn't even notice. Because I
Oh,
remember
okay.
like 3 things suddenly disappeared, and I thought that was something he did.
Okay. Would have been nice if they were high ticket ones.
Yeah, thank you for having high numbers, because it makes it so like you don't gain anything more. Heh. And my fucking thing is still whittling down as 20.
Mm-hmm. I know he probably can't make it, but it's just like, ooh,
I know, it's fucking...
it's a little nervous.
Oh yeah, but then this keeps happening.
Right, which is nice.
That's why the like... Jesus Christ.
Take your 10 points.
But like,
Like you said-
it's beautiful. This part, doing it on the fire is perfect.
Right.
The fire's being too efficient again. He ran off his hand.
I think this has been one of our closer matches.
Oh yeah. Well, he's the final boss.
I mean, it's fair.
This was... I had to play this like 3 times.
Holy shit.
And it's a fucking long ass battle, dude.
Yes.
Nilfgaard had the upper hand, yet the black-clad spirits had suffered. They now made more use of shields than of swords. When Meve finally broke through,
I think it's
their
the final
line,
battle. I can't remember.
raised
There's one
their
more.
arms in surrender. Rivia Castle had fallen. It was hers once more.
Thinking maybe at least like the
Meve showed her prisoners of
incoming
war
force.
mercy, knowing full well they'd only followed orders. Death would be the fate of only Ardal Epdahi, the one Nilfgaardian who'd issued those commands. Alas, the general had disappeared. A prisoner revealed Epdahi had fled as soon as the Lyrians had surged towards the upper keep.
Of course, because he's a
He had
fucking
glided
coward.
down to the lower castle in a wicker
Who's the flea
basket
now?
for transport.
Exactly.
Curled up beneath potato skins and other scraps, he'd scurried away not unlike a common maggot. Meve cursed her luck and leaned back against a merlin. Dawn was yet a few hours off, but the horizon had already begun to glow blood red. The Nilfgaardian reserves now drew near, too late to prevent the castle's fall,
I'll get him.
muttered the queen, more to herself than
I'll
anyone
get
else.
him.
Sacred, I'll catch the bastard. But now we've a pressing matter to see to. Preparing the defense.
That night, the war turned, with the battle for Rivia Castle as its fulcrum. Meve's great victory, not only retaking the stronghold in a single evening, but also fending off a further invading army, proved the Nilfgaardian Colossus had feet of clay. The armies of the north had united and now seemed to be on the attack everywhere. Imperial forces, while still far more numerous, lay stretched over thousands of miles. Their position was untenable, and Nilfgaard's commanders knew this. In a decisive battle, they yet stood a chance, so they gave said battle, and suffered a resounding defeat. Just a few months on from that memorable night in Rivia, the Imperial army was in utter disarray. Aldersburg, the fortress, remained a last point of resistance. General Ep Dahi and what had survived of Army Group East had dug in there. This place, where Nilfgaard had triumphed grandly in the war's early days, would now bear witness to its impending defeat. It seems history, after all, has a sense of justice, or humor, or both. Though Meve had already reclaimed her realm, she refused to retire her sword just yet. For King Demavend had requested her aid in purging Edirn of the invader. How could she refuse? She owed the king a favor, firstly. Yet she also had a burning desire to settle the score with Ep Dahi.
Demavend's envoy and I spoke, Your Majesty. The king has Aldersburg surrounded. He awaits and won't begin the assault till you arrive.
Good. I truly hate to miss it.
I
Tell
love
the
killing.
troops to prepare. Gear and ire.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yes? Is there something else?
Pardon my boldness, Your Grace, but I can't help but be concerned. You don't sleep. You've the air of illness about you.
I think back to that night in Rivia often, to Gascon's death. Perhaps I made a mistake. Perhaps he didn't have to die.
He didn't, Your Majesty. He needn't have been there at all. I'm a soldier. I swore to serve you. Gascon, not so. He might have left any time. Guilt, pity trouble you, Your Grace. I know.
Survives guilt.
But he signed
basically
on willingly and knew exactly what for. Gascon gave his life, for he thought you worthy of it. There's no greater proof of friendship, no greater gift one can give.
My cat
Except
mourns Gascon too. He went, "Meow."
Remember him with gratitude, not sorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's wise words.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to accept, but it's the beginning of...
Oh, it's just a new chapter
Yeah.
and everything. You gotta move on.
Right. I thank you, Reynard.
And you gotta think. You
That's what I needed
can't
to hear.
live your life
We've talked enough.
guiltily.
You can't, because it's just going to
March on
destroy
towards
you.
Well, it's part of war, too. It just happens.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said,
Your
Gascon
Grace,
knew
if
the
I may.
risks.
Yeah,
Some of our
absolutely.
comrades in arms would like a word with you. The war nears its end. Paths are likely to diverge.
I see. Thank you. I shall stop by the mess tent later.
So, look, we're back in our main map of Rivia. It's a
Hey.
lot shorter, but we get a fucking, like, hey-oh. Yeah.
Thank you.
Watch me do zoomies.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do you want to join my army?
They say war's a man's affair, but you showed them a
That's fucking right.
Uh-huh.
All right.
We're going to go the way of...
Well, I don't need anything, but I get... Oh.
Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing, though.
I think there's a lot of reading in this section.
Oh, okay. To all soldiers in service to the Nilfgaardian Empire are hereby ordered to promptly head to Aldersburg. The defense of this castle is vital for our planned counteroffensive. Failure to comply with this order will result in punishment of particular severity. Duke Ardal Dahi. I'm not going to read its full title because I don't care.
It's fucking mouthfuls.
It really is. Kill him!
My soldiers are training.
The Lyrian army
right.
had
Oh, my
grown
army's
to
fucking
great size.
pumped.
So much
You
so
see that? They
riding
fucking
the
had, like,
column's
they were
tail,
positive.
Meve could not
Oh,
see its
nice.
head.
Morale.
Footmen, cavalry, and archers stretched like a glistening snake between two horizons. Meve had come a long way indeed, and she felt proud, as did Willem riding at her side. At first, the troops had eyed the prince suspiciously, if not with hatred. But they'd watched him fight for weeks now, and saw him as
Have
one
they?
of their own. Suddenly, Meve heard angry cries and the clash of steel against steel, all at the column's front.
Those ranks! To the left! Man's left! Support the flank!
Meve drew her sword, spurred her horse, and galloped forward along the line of troops. Then, from the swirling battle dust, she spotted shimmering golden suns.
I was gonna say, should we take Willem out since we don't use him like at all?
Yeah, maybe.
Even though his card is nice.
It's pretty. I like to look at it sometimes.
Yeah. Meve drew her sword, yet did not rush headlong into the heat of battle as she once would have. Old wounds and lasting traumas still nagged her, and besides, enough blood had already been spilt. The queen waited the day when she could finally exchange her heavy armor for an elegant dress and her saddle for a throne. Story shortened.
Awesome. Time to stomp you guys down. Death. I think the battles are like really dummy easy.
Okay.
Get the fuck out
of here.
Okay. To shorten battle.
Yes.
I don't no longer need you guys as much because Gascon is.
I know.
Bluster is nice.
It's shortened. Surround them! Of course.
That's fine, as long as I can get one. I still got those guys.
That's true.
I smell a leak.
I love the fact that your cat is just going absolutely ham on his kicker.
Yeah, I'm happy that he is because he's been milling around and like he didn't play much with Eric. Eric tried, he said, but fucking like I'm unsure how much he tried.
Right.
And
I tried.
He seems
for
bored and he's been pacing around and shit. So I'm like,
He has been.
play on your own for once. You are like the cat that never plays by himself.
Like, he wants to go outside. I get it, but
he's allergic.
Yes.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Ow.
Why you do this, sir?
It's rude.
You want some health, guys?
Here, get some ale. Get some drinks.
Also, like, it's late enough in the night for us that I don't want to open the door, so you don't have to be, like, extra quiet.
Right.
I'm still quiet, but...
I'm not.
I don't want to be, like, whisper quiet.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to turn this into a weird, like, last episode
Like
ASMR. Yeah. And now...
Oh,
what?
Jesus.
Goodbye.
New orders?
Death wish, I'm guessing.
It just blinked away, so that's why, like, it was startling.
I was like, lay down the fucking dragon thing. Lay down. Oh, wait. No, we don't need it anymore. All your cards are gone.
Yeah, I was going to soon. So...
Hashtag fuck you.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Squidward?
Mr. Squidward, isn't it Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to use them. Whatever.
At least his stacks were
Him.
patricide.
101, 102, 103.
Just whittle you down.
Just slowly pink away at you.
Yeah.
It's fine. I got my infinite health. And you're fighting a losing battle because I've already reclaimed this place. Why are you even here?
Like you said, losing battle. Just, please, I want to feel some victory. Bye.
What is happening?
What's in his... Can we look at his graveyard?
Yeah, but like...
Once an ally is destroyed, flee the battlefield.
Okay, that's what's happening.
Okay.
Because they just blink the fuck away and I'm like, the hell is happening? Okay.
Well,
of course you pick there. You know, I'll have nothing to do there, so I'm going to wait so I can fucking make the most of my skill. Yeah. He's going to run away once he dies. I think Geica's here.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
time for death.
Time to die.
It's like once the setup is set up, it's so hard for them to get
A foothold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
I've still got 2 turns left. I'm cooking.
Have mercy.
No. Oh, you can speak
Normally disciplined, determined to an extreme, these Nilfgaardians quickly broke rank and ran.
Deserters. Leaderless, your grace.
A scout reported.
Headed south they was, towards the frontier.
Chained prisoners now sat along the dusty road. Meve stopped in front of one. He was ragged and unshaven. Flies had taken an interest in his poorly bandaged hand. Spotting the queen, he lowered his head and quivered with terror.
I know you take us for savages.
Began Meve, her gaze passing over several scraggy black clads.
But fear not. We shan't flay you alive nor eat you for dinner. And when a truce is signed, you'll be sent home, where I most sincerely hope you'll stay this time.
As the queen mounted her horse, she barely concealed a grimace. Her thighs were sore and chafed, her hands raw from the reins. But she bit her lip and rode on, for the prize was now very near.
Oh, thank God I didn't have to make a decision.
You're kidding.
I was like, my arm's gonna hate me or something.
Broke my heart, that did. But not completely.
I'm guessing this is just like, if you need last second, look at all the fucking stuff to pick up down below.
Oh, yeah.
Your Majesty, a boat used by the Nilfgaardians to haul looted goods has crashed into the span of the bridge. We can attempt to fish out the valuables, but the current is dangerously strong. Our soldiers would be at risk.
Here you go, villagers, have some money. I don't care much.
That's fair.
We don't really need the wood.
Other kings could learn a thing or two from you, your majesty. It was we who were to offer Lyria our aid. Things got to...
Right round, baby, right round.
Broke my heart, that did. But not... It was we who...
Okay. Thank you for the things. Thank you for giving me stuff.
Thank you for the food.
How do I get that?
Maybe from the tree on the other side. If it'll let you get close enough.
Nope.
Oh, that's rude.
I'm wondering if, like, there's a path, like, further down.
That's
Yeah,
not
there is.
worth it, though.
No, but there is. So, like, yeah, I mean, like, we don't have to. Like,
Right.
we're sitting
very
pretty comfortably. Yeah.
Do we want to take Willem out before we proceed much further?
I guess. Like, it's not really that big of a deal.
Okay.
I'm just trouncing everybody.
That's fair. I just wasn't sure if you
We can
want
see.
to, like,
We can
streamline
go
it.
talk in the fucking camp too.
Oh, okay. Reports.
Got a lot of shit to read.
Enemy armies in tatters fleeing south towards border. Movements chaotic and coordinated suggest no contact with command. Scoia'tael commandos also in retreat to east towards Dol Blathanna. Without Nilfgaardian support, elves slaughtered by Ardanians whenever caught. Emperor preparing for peace summit. Reports indicate willingness to make far-reaching concessions. Last bastion of enemy resistance, fortress in Aldersburg. Remaining troops guarding it by General Abdahi. He refused the calls to capitulate. Your Highness, we deeply regret to inform you that Captain Tobias, who provided us with invaluable information from the Nilfgaardian occupied capital, was unmasked and beheaded after 3 days of intensive torture. While leaving the city, the invaders took with him his family, a wife and 2 children, 12 and 7 years of age. Their fate remains unknown. I was wondering when he was going to get caught.
Yeah, and unfortunately they reveal it right now.
Yeah.
I was like, he's dead, man.
Your Majesty, good tidings from the Western Front. The combined forces of Temeria, Caedwyn, and Ordania have soundly defeated Nilfgaardians at Brenna. The Empire lost nearly 40,000 soldiers, and Marshal Kehum has vanished without a trace. Army Group Center is in disarray, and King Foltest is forcing the army from Temerian lands. The Emperor has expressed readiness for truce negotiations. Victory is close at hand.
Hell yeah. Let's go see
Hell
what
yeah,
our
mofo!
people want to talk about. Willem has nothing to say.
Apparently.
Barnabas is too busy existing.
Rainer's like, no, I'm not playing cards with anyone.
I just have Ike judging me.
Basically.
The war's near its end. The future, what does it hold for you, Isbel? Wise counsel will always find a place at my court.
A tempting offer, ma'am. So be it. I shall stay. But I've one condition. You're never to force me to wear shoes.
These terms I can agree to.
Slap, 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 slap
I
on the fucking
know.
stone marble flooring.
Also, I completely fucking understand. I'm like, if I can be barefoot, I'm gonna be barefoot.
I do like being barefoot, but I hate stepping on shit.
I get
The floor
that.
has to be clean.
But like, she's gonna be in a castle. This shit's gonna be clean as fuck.
That's fair.
Whatever you
I got
command,
servants.
Your Grace.
Yeah, exactly.
Is something amiss, my lady?
Oh, we can absolutely reject or go into it.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah. We don't get this option with Gascon.
Dang it.
I know. As much as, trust me, I looked into it. I was like, can I date him? And they were like, nope. Big nope. So if Gascon lives, what he does is he is like, no, on like the like nobleness and like on like being like part of
Restored.
her retinue.
Okay, yeah.
But he ends up fucking off to like Redania and ends up like, I don't know if he's founds or just joins a group that are kind of like almost like vaguely circus performers, apparently.
Oh,
And
interesting.
he has a card actually in the main Witcher game, apparently.
Oh.
Or maybe you see it. I don't know. But fucking like he actually kind of loosely is a Gwent card already in the Witcher game, and he's in this like fucking almost like jester looking outfit.
Is he the troop that like Ciri like knows?
It's like like what they're wearing is
Oh.
like what he kind of has
Oh,
and the
snap.
card hand and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's like that's what he does, and he kind of like
He's happy.
helps the countryside and shit. So like
Right.
that's what he does.
Okay.
There's like more to it that they'll kind of explain that like doesn't
Right.
change too much here, but
Okay.
fucking like that's what he does.
Okay.
But so I don't know if you want to fucking
Fuck it, let's make kissy faces.
To be perfectly blunt,
you're a little bit more reasonable than Reginald.
give you orders.
Hey, Willem, you got a new dad.
You wish me to leave?
Here's your pop.
Remove me from the court.
No, Reynard. I'd wish you to
You
stay,
fucking idiots.
but I'd no longer wish to be your queen alone.
And this is only an option if you heard that conversation when they were
That's my
like
meaning.
I do.
when Gascon was like, "Ooh, you'd like someone."
me.
Yeah. So he's like, "Hell yeah." All right, later.
Time I attended to other matters.
He's just like, I got that confession. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah.
Your Grace.
Cool. Peace.
Yeah. You disobeyed my orders. From when?
Sir Ake, you disobeyed my order.
Yes, but
There are no buts. The words of the Queen are not verses from the good book to be interpreted as you see fit. They are to be heeded by all, unconditionally.
Your Majesty, when your force I joined, I made clear I'd swear no oath of allegiance to you.
He really
For
did,
this
too.
I'd sworn already to the gods, and scripture as contained in the good book. I abet you in your fight against Nilfgaard willingly, because this immoral empire has demonstrated injustice profound.
Is this when
This does not
he...
mean I can turn a blind eye to trespasses on your part, nor that I shan't try to correct them.
Is this when he attacked people? When we dined with what's-his-face?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
You're cool. I don't really want to lose you.
Such was our accord. I must respect it. I haven't a choice.
I thank you, Your Majesty. Many wander, go astray. Precious few acknowledge it.
Okay.
Anyway, what you gonna do?
Next to you, Sir Ake. Will you remain in
Ike.
my ranks?
I like how we keep calling him
Boundless
Ike.
is my gratitude for the offer, Your Grace. But alas, I cannot accept.
You'll return to your path then. Set off to hunt monsters.
Forsooth, though not at once. First, a more daunting challenge awaits. I
Going
must
back
go
home?
I was
Yes!
certain Siegfried and I would never reconcile. That he would forgive me never. But to behold you and Willem find common ground again.
Like shit,
It
maybe I
rekindled
can.
dead sparks
Aww.
of hope that I too could span the rift. When I joined your force, I believed I would serve as an example to you and your troops. See,
You
now
were the
I
example to
say,
me.
For 'twas you who taught me. I dare say
I mean, it's set up for exactly that.
Look, when we were playing fucking Xenoblade 2, I fucking joked. I was like, because they were like, you can't win or whatever. He's like, I can, because they're like, what do you fight for? What do you care? He's like, and I was like, I fight for my friends.
Yeah.
And sure enough, he said, I fight for my friends. And we're like, and Eric's like, all right, Ike, like from Fire Emblem.
What is it now?
war nears its
Seek
end.
death elsewhere.
Probably.
Sadly, why?
I survived.
I love this guy.
Rebuild your land, Queen. Enjoy your life. Me and my men. We'll be
know.
moving on.
My
Ah,
cat
Nilf.
is dying.
In Lyria and Rivia, your past matters not. Nor does your shame. Stay.
What about after? What do I tell my ancestors when the time comes? I yearn
That your
to
dad
sit at their
deserved
table
it.
last and drink mead in their company. So go I must.
So
All right.
long, Nilf.
So go I too. Must.
Always good to see the Queen. How can I help you?
You make it sound like fucking queens just show up all the time.
Conversation in Mahakam. Do you recall it? When you resolved to join my force, leave your homeland.
Of course. Clear as day, that. You saved me and
I have
my
a plus
clan.
plus, and you
I'm in
never
your
use
debt.
me.
Will be for some time.
Oh, because he got taken
You
out.
won the war.
Because he upgraded.
Is that the only reason why we haven't,
we haven't
been using
seen him? Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
You've more than repaid your debt.
Yeah. Didn't really
A
miss
wee
him.
bit
Yeah.
choked up, as King Desmond said when an assassin's bolt ran clear through his esophagus. Come here and give us a squeeze.
Late.
Oh.
But Gabor, any plans for what comes next?
Ha! I wasn't expecting to have this chat, so I'm a bit caught with my knickers down past my knees.
War's over.
Me when fucking interviewers ask where do you see yourself in 1 year? I'm like, I don't fucking know. It really depends on if I get this job.
Right?
think you could
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't fucking know, because life can change super, like, drastically in a week.
I'd see it as an honor.
Did you, we had a pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of, you
It
know.
was like a 2-week thing at first, and now it's fucking a forever thing.
We shall return to this conversation later.
No skin off my back. We seen each other, Your Grace.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Rayla.
What?
Nearly over. What will you do? Where will you go? The war against Nilfgaard, perhaps. But others drag on. And will
You mean
continue to
Squirtle?
do so. What do you mean? What war will persist? Squirtle survivors still hide in the forests. Yes, but I've heard they retreat.
She's in
to
the books
east.
too.
Simply let them go.
Oh, yeah, I
Let
think
them
you
leave
mentioned
our
because
land.
she's like white
She turned
Rayla.
into
To
white
see them
Rayla at
return
some
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
stronger. No, we must slit their throats.
That's
one and
racist.
all. Now, worms beneath our boots. Rayla, at some point one must admit there's been pain enough. One must put away the bloodlust.
Nah,
I shall
I'm
do so in
good.
my grave, and not a
Basically.
moment sooner.
Okay, have fun.
Shall I tell Demervin that you're a half elf? And she's like, no!
I'm a what? She says, putting a knife to my throat.
Basically.
Whoa. Okay, lady.
My ladies, you can see the residents of Aedirn are giving
Oh, this
the...
isn't Rivia. Aedirn. I didn't realize this.
This is a what?
This is Aedirn, not Rivia.
Oh,
we're going to fight his
okay,
battle
okay.
for him.
Right, and it's in it. Okay. To build their ruined homes, yet they lack the proper material. They ask if you would be willing to trade lumber in exchange for items they've salvaged from nearby battlefields. What shall I tell them? Minus 250 wood and 1,000 gold.
I got plenty of shit.
But we already have morale.
No, but now they got more.
It's morale plus.
I can't wait for morale plus plus.
Yeah. We got to do something truly special for our army. Oh, it just weaves around. Okay.
Well, since it does, I might as well go up and around. Oh, that's a graveyard.
Guided you to victory.
Oh, this is where the temple is. A new cemetery, one of many that have appeared in the area. Most of the dead have not been identified. Their graves unmarked or unnamed. Our soldiers have requested that we light candles in their honor. Are you willing to set aside a sum from our coffers for this purpose, Your Grace?
Yes. Light a candle.
Nilfgaard angered the god. The entire north owes you.
They do.
They
Wanna
really,
give me
really
anything?
do.
The north owes
No,
you.
okay.
All right.
Fine.
Priestesses.
Be like that. So ungrateful.
Meve was listening to a scout's report.
I just want to get
when
the stuff around the
screams
corner.
suddenly burst from the prisoner transport. In a moment, Meve bore witness to a truly macabre sight. The Nilfgaardian captive.
I forgot there was like this kind of epilogue map.
Lay dead, massacred in cold blood among the camp's tents.
Was it Rayla?
Blasted all.
Seed the queen, looking at the bloodied corpses. Those responsible for the deed, peasants from the quarry at Ravencloft,
Oh.
Meve had welcomed into her ranks. The harm they'd endured from Nilfgaardians wielding whips, This was what had festered in their hearts and minds. The Rivians couldn't accept that their oppressors had gone unpunished. So they took matters into their own hands, in defiance of the Queen.
There's fiends, not folk!
Cried the peasants, now armed and in uniform.
They was owed this, plain and simple.
It had been justice by a mob, and Meve knew it should not go unpunished. Yet at the last, ignoring her advisor's counsel, she left the former slaves' fate for their commanders to decide. For the Queen had grown weary of choosing between two evils, each one darker than the other.
Thank God.
Poor Meve. I mean, I get it because, you know, it's like war and she's just tired. But
she's done with that shit.
God, that poor lady.
The weariness. The war nears its end, and the Blackclads flee with tails between their legs. The time has come to raise our homeland from the ashen from the ashen rubble. To those who yet live, take up hammer, saw, and axe. Roll your sleeves and set to work. The nation is building its home.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun. I read that slow and very like William Shatner like because fucking it's so small.
It is very small. And Lily is impatient in me getting my
Well, I
out.
forgot about this part, and I'm just like, man, I thought it was gonna like be a little shorter than this. Not that I dislike it.
Right.
I just,
it's just more of like
this
a,
is
oh,
the
shit.
This is the shit I was running into when I was playing for the first time. I was like, it just keeps going.
It's on and on.
And I'm like, I just want to beat it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, what do your little town folks want to say?
When Dahi like fled, I was like, do not give us an unsatisfactory ending.
Yeah. No, I totally get it.
And there was one. Oh, Demoven's not bad, but he don't hold a candle to Meve.
I'm right here.
All left is to drive the Blackclads from Aldersburg.
And Demervin suddenly has like a child? What?
Yeah, he's got priorities right now, dude.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Meve noticed one of her scouts, a certain Corporal Larkin, halt his mount and train his gaze on the woods.
Your Grace, I thought I heard something. Could have sworn. A whisper, maybe, but nothing now. It's all gone quiet. I think I might have imagined it, in fact.
Imagined?
Meve placed her hand on his shoulder.
No one has sharper senses than you. If you claim to have heard something, it's worth a closer look.
Corporal Larkin saluted, then rode past
It's a very
the trees.
silent kung pao penis.
Suddenly in shadow, he keenly scanned his surroundings. Something caught his attention. He dismounted, then brushed aside ferns, exposing tracks made in the mud.
Your Majesty!
He shouted, quickly turning towards the road.
Sound the alarm! It's Squirt!
An arrow whisked through the air, pierced his throat, and suddenly silenced him. Then the forest came alive with cries in the Elder tongue.
The moment he said whistling, I was like, let's go ahead, tell.
Oh, yeah, I mean, just from, like, the woods in Aedirn, where they're like...
Yeah, It's like, you little bastards. Let me zoom out. Thank you. Meve cursed under her breath. Squirtle hatred know no bounds. The war had already been lost. Nilfgaard, who had supported their cause against the northern kingdoms, had retreated beyond the Yaruga. By attacking the Queen's army, the elves must have known there stood nothing to gain. That is, other than the heads of the enemy Dion. Story shortened.
Nice. Easy. Rayla, I hope they just give you
Fingers
to me
crossed,
because they know that you love this kind of stuff.
Killing Squirtle.
You love killing.
Well, I got Reynard, and
I didn't take him out.
And we didn't put Gabor in.
And I didn't do that either. Hey, there she is. All right, fucking.
There's our murderous empress.
Yeah, honestly, fuck that. I don't need that anymore. Just seeing what I could get. Because I'm gonna gum it up with Rayla.
Never end. Show me the coin or sod off.
And you see how much literally no elf fucking helps us in this game. Dude, I can just do this shit now, too.
Knickers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, they're okay. Those are pretty good cards.
I am
Knickers.
a fan.
Don't you dare, you stupid dog. One
I
turn.
know.
Just give us one
just
fucking
let
turn.
me just let me do it.
He did it, little bastard.
He did it! Do
Boom, boom, fire.
Yeah, fire, of course.
Watch your heads.
For one reason or another, I thought when you were replacing him, it was like where you were replacing the fire. And I was like, why did you put it on your own fucking row?
Because it's fun. It's the end of the game.
My brain is like just tired enough. I'm like, excuse me?
Like, hello?
Exceptional.
I think I want fire in 2 rows.
I think that sounds good.
Now, no, we're safe. I'm going to put like a fucking trap on there too.
Oh, hell yes.
It's going to be like, shit, which one do I really want?
Give her some armor. Oh, right, because we killed Squayatel. I forgot. She
Oh,
boosts
right,
herself.
we
have not fought against elves since Machman.
Yeah, I forgot that she had like extra shit. I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I keep hitting? Or, oh, wait. Huh? Why'd I have like...
What the fuck?
What happened?
Why did it do so many?
What?
Okay, what? Does the ballista have another thing? Nope.
No.
What the fuck? Why did it do like 12?
I think it glitched. Yeah.
Shit.
Sorry, fucking dude.
No kidding, but Ike is gonna be happy.
Yeah. Had to keep injuring dudes.
Now we will see who is weak.
It's gonna be you.
Oh, I don't want to use it.
Dead.
Oh, right. Again, I forgot.
Because we don't. Again, we just haven't fought against elves in so long. Nice.
Murder.
I shall not fail.
One fear.
I know. All right. Okay.
Every time. Let's put another one in.
Might as well.
Oh, my little lady.
You have no allies. And no friends.
That's rude.
I was talking about myself.
That's rude.
To myself, yes. Absolutely.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
There's a lot of damage units for you to destroy. However, you won't. Oh no.
Oh, the horror. Yeah, I think that was the card that got rid of Ike, if I remember right.
Yeah, quite possibly, because there's like mildly damaged.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'll let Plink Plonk kill him. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that checks out.
Amazing. There you go. End on 0 points. And the card's like, well, there's no one there, so I can't destroy anything.
Yeah.
We surrender.
The Scoia'tael fighters stood no chance against Meve. When the sounds of battle
That's like the
finally
same
ceased,
like
the
forest
queen,
drop, just a different head in it.
victorious,
Yeah.
tossed aside her arrow-studded shield. She then ordered the commando's leader brought before her. She'd expected a ranter who would turn up his nose, spit in her face, and cry, "Death to all Dwan." But the bloodied elf before her was no arrogant firebrand. He averted his gaze, and his lips gently trembled.
Youthful you look, elf. How many summers to you? 30? More?
27, my lady.
27. A wonderful age. A shame to die so young.
I beg you, Renna. For mercy, I ask. If not for me, then at the least for...
Mercy? You jest. You wait in ambush, come at us like bandits, and now...
Killed my favorite scout.
I know.
It was no ambush.
Don't play me for a fool. I know what I saw, and am no stranger to warcraft.
It's not you we wish to fight.
Sverre.
Then who killed Corporal Larkin, Webs?
When we saw you on the high road, we fell back and hid in the wood. We wanted you to pass. Your scout's hearing very keen. He heard something.
Annoyingly so.
You must understand. We had no choice.
I mean, you might have surrendered.
You know you might have surrendered.
Like Dristan's commando. Is that what you mean? They laid down their arms before an Edirnian general, who ordered them hanged. One and all. If we're to die, we prefer to die bows and swords in hand.
Why are you here? Were you to rescue Ebdahi?
Rescue someone? No, Renna. We flee. The Nilfgaardians have realized they'll lose the war and have renounced us. Without their support, we stand no chance. Demavend has loosed his hounds. They hunt our units one by one. He's offered
You mean this
50
hound right
gold
here, right
pieces
next to
for the
us?
head of each Scoia'tael. It's the same in Temeria and Kedwen, if not worse. We wish to join with your Veth's unit, flee together as far as we could. It was our last hope.
Why do you tell me all this?
Because you listen still. You've not ordered me killed. So
Well, I have
you've clearly a
the
heart.
scourge of your kind behind me.
Elves often speak beautiful words, but it's for their deeds you must judge them, Your Grace. The Moulderwood, remember what you saw.
I beg you. So few of us remain, all tired, all wounded. We pose no threat. Let us leave your realm. Let us flee.
Oof.
I know, because I'm like, well, if we say you can go, will Rayla just like, peace?
I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't have her, so I was
Right,
like,
right.
I was like, fine, fuck it.
Right.
I'm tempted because I'm like, at this point, would she really leave? But also,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Also, I know it sounds shitty, but also here's my secondary thought. They've done nothing for us.
They really haven't.
I think I let him go, and I got like nothing for it. I could be
Right.
wrong. I could be misremembering because I completely forgot about this part of the game. But fucking like,
Yeah, I know. I mean, again, the fucking Moulderwood, like, what the fuck, you guys?
I know. Like, it's like, I know.
And we're at least not like killing him immediately. We're handing him over. So it's like,
I don't rule these
oh
lands.
no, you
I'm not queen here.
escaped.
It's for Demavend to judge you, not me.
Deliver us to him, and you know what fate awaits us.
I do. But I know not what fate we face if I release you. Perhaps you'd leave in peace.
Kind of got his like
Or
lapdog
perhaps
back here.
another would stumble across
Exactly.
your path and, like you did Corporal Larkin, you would have to kill them too. A risk I'm not willing to take.
So, death for us all is the lesser evil here.
Meve gave no reply. His eyes downcast.
No, but I
the
like
elf nodded.
Rayla's card. I don't like her, but I love her abilities.
Scoia'tael to Demavend. What became of them, you ask? The end of their story is not hard to surmise.
Sucks, but you know, it'd be like
It's
that.
like,
I don't want it to be like that, but fucking
Rayla's-
Rayla makes these things hard.
I know.
I didn't realize how much fucking strife she would bring by having
No
a fucking
kidding.
amazing ass card. Why can't I grab the fucking whole wagon?
oh, because it's a letter. Let's see here. Master Nilfgaardians, the time you could demand, require, and expect has come to an end. My payment is non-negotiable, not the amount nor the currency. Your florins are now worthless, less than Sidarian coppers. I give you until tomorrow. After that, safe passage to the border will no longer be possible due to Queen Meve's approach from the south. X. Someone trying to make an extra quick buck.
Not on my watch. Ooh, this place is.
Treat yourself to our new view for a better future through and through.
All right, Stingy Man.
As foundations hoist the walls, then we're revel in its halls. Everyone's doing their part to rebuild the homeland.
Good job.
Yeah.
Bird's foundation.
Good for you guys.
Good for you guys. We're
Good for you
building.
guys.
Rebuilding.
Oh, what do we have in our... Oh, Jesus.
Because I think, like, right down here is basically the main last battle.
Oh, okay.
But, like, also it's, like, not... Ooh, hold on. We have a new thing. Apparently.
Oh. Another letter. Translated from Elder Speech, Fangil, Nilfgaard has betrayed us. They've told the Nordlings our positions, exposed all our hideouts. The peace treaty will contain no guarantee of amnesty for those surrendering arms. You know what that means. We must flee the northern realms. Take your entire commando to the agreed upon location as fast as you can. I will wait a week, then move east. Irovith.
Sorry.
I know, right?
But, like, Rayla, what?
Do you want to swap out Willem?
Oh, yeah, you know what? While we're here.
Just in case. Don't use his card, like,
just
ever.
in case. You want to turn away?
Yes. Thank you.
Eyeball. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not going to scroll down because it's just easy to remove him.
That's fair.
Oh, you had shit to say?
Side by side. We'll kick those black clads across the Yoruba.
Oh.
For some reason, I thought that was like Dragonfire, so I was like,
I know.
Oh my god, but
I keep thinking about
Hyrule.
I was like, I remembered that happened at some point.
Oh my god.
Long live.
Long live Rivia. Long live Hyrule. Lyria.
That's fucking
yeah,
great.
I was like, holy shit! The fucking like little like homages and like Easter eggs they have are like really fun. Fucking Half-Life, fucking
so many
Zelda. There's probably more that I just fucking miss too.
Or that it's just like, yeah, we've laughed at it.
That's the whole thing.
Then, but now
forgot already.
Like, yeah, exactly.
See, whenever I see these, I know they're like trebuchets or catapults. I don't remember which one has the.
Those are
fucking
trebuchets.
Weight. Okay. But
because they have the counterpoint.
That's I couldn't remember. I knew one had the counterpoint and one didn't.
Catapults are the ones that have like the tension like lines that you pull back,
that you have to like,
and then you tie, and then you just
like a Dragon Age.
Yeah.
But fucking I keep thinking about the fucking like first season, like the final episode of the Battle of Sodden, where fucking like Fringilla's using the fucking like other mages to turning them into fire and shit like that. Yeah. That's what I thought that was for a second. I was like, damn, how many mages do you got?
Like, damn.
Lyrian corps neared Aldersburg, and it could not have been on a more idyllic day. The sun shone, birds sang, trees rustled in a light breeze. But
and then war in other regions.
Walls illumined by a fire's glow, the cries of fleeing civilians, the stench of burning flesh. As on that day, Aldersburg was under siege.
Isn't this area where we picked up Xavier?
Nilfgaard's tattered sons crowned the fort's tower.
Yeah, I think Aldersburg was. I don't remember. Either Aldersburg was the one with Demavin, or it was the one where fucking Xavier fucking was like, please bring me with you. Yeah, I'm totally not Nilfgaardian.
Muttered Meve.
See this face? What Nilfgaardian could love this kind of scarring?
Savior of the North. The sun.
How's your baby?
Mockery I don't appreciate.
I wouldn't dare. Not my words, those. You've been painted thus in song. Master Dandelion himself wrote about the battle for the bridge. If you take the bard at his word, you're as fierce with a blade as any witcher.
Is that jealousy I hear?
To be perfectly honest, Meve, it is. For I hadn't the pluck nor resolve.
I don't get to be in song forever.
At least he's honest.
You alone stepped
but you got a little baby.
That is true.
With your love of your
and
dick
who
at
knows?
That time.
Maybe we'll have a baby with Reynard.
Yeah, he's a villain. You gotta fucking fight for your fucking kingdom.
Not with your younger brother, but with your new younger brother.
Baldwin. Oh.
Baldwin?
Why would you name your child? Do you hate him?
Well, olden days, I have no idea if that was like actually a name.
She's now Countess Demeretta of Gullet.
Oh. You actually made her.
Hard to say in truth. I've not seen her in some time. Duty keeps me
She
away,
dead?
you understand.
You work hard, I'm certain.
I mean, like, you can't be fucking unwise to that shit.
You might say so
Yeah.
indeed.
You're like, it'd be
But
like
enough
that.
about me.
But if she wants to keep her stand, she has to fucking shut up about it.
Exactly.
Do tell me. What of Willem?
He's here with me.
Ah. In chains, perhaps?
No. In coronet and robes. We came to an understanding. What's past is past. A lesson for the future? What do you mean?
My dear, this war won't change a bloody thing.
No, it won't.
Nilfgaard will be Nilfgaard. The North, the North. We'll sign a truce. The Blackclads will turn tail towards home. But the old borders don't satisfy us so.
I'm perfectly satisfied with them, thank you. And I just wish other folk would respect them too.
You're one hell of a warrior, but you're no strategist at all. Your perspective,
Thanks.
You've got to broaden.
Can't be fucking skilled in every
Cannot
reign.
allow it to regain strength and spirit.
In every
Else
fucking
we'll
manner
face
of
another
things.
invasion within a decade or two. Measures are required. Preventive, preemptive, whatever the learned call it. Build an army, a vast one. Wait in ambush.
I have one of every card.
Break their bloody spine. Just think, if we were to join forces.
Enough. I don't wish to hear it. Won't even entertain the thought. I'll help you take Aldersburg, but then I'll go home, where, God's willing, I'll live to a ripe old age.
It's The Witcher, you're not going to.
As you wish. We can mount the assault at any time, but... My scouts report a small Nilfgaardian force approaching from the south. They've stayed off the roads, moved only under the cover of night, escorting someone.
Who?
I've no notion. Could be a mage. Devilishly unpredictable, that lot. Could wreak havoc in our ranks. Either way, before we rush at the walls, we must make certain they don't reach Aldersburg at all.
I shall see to it.
Are you sure? You've just arrived. Must be weary after the long journey.
An understatement if I ever heard one.
Like, yes, but also this might make it take longer, so might as well fucking resolve it.
Set out after the Nilfgaardians immediately, a cavalry escort in tow. Her unmatched scouts.
I was gonna be like, there's no room on the map for me to go.
Mahakam and Angren swamps quickly found the enemy's trail.
This way, Your Grace. It's not far now.
That very same day, Meve's force caught
I
up
miss
to the mysterious
Gascoigne.
black-clad
I
unit.
know.
He's the one that told us
Lyrian
stuff.
riders surrounded the foe, forcing the Nilfgaardians to halt. All fell so quiet, the creaking of taut Lyrian bowstrings could be discerned.
The common tongue. Which of you knows it?
I do, Your Majesty.
You also know who you deal with, I see. What is your name?
Caldwin, Your Majesty.
At last.
He might be someone in the books.
I feel like we've also run across the name before.
Yeah, I've seen that name.
Isn't this like the East Commander?
I don't fucking remember.
It would be silly to die today, wouldn't you agree?
Or not the East Central.
Maybe.
Precisely.
I'm unsure.
I've
The East
spilled
is.
enough blood. I've lost the appetite for
What's his
more.
face? Who we're gonna kill?
Provided you don't give me a
Abdai?
good reason
Yes.
to kill you, you'll walk away with your lives. Now tell me. You carry something for General Ebdahi. What is it?
A letter.
Mm-hmm.
From Emperor von Emir? Or I can't remember his name.
Emir von
Dear Madam
Emrys.
Ebdahi?
No, Your Majesty.
Oh yeah, Emir von
The Emperor.
Emrys.
My,
I was like, Emperor is his first name.
Yeah.
You must be an important person. A noble or... Yet your uniform is simple, with no discernible distinctions. Who are you truly, Caldwin? A spy?
A simple messenger, Your Majesty.
Don't lie. I know messengers, how they travel. Alone, armorless, atop a swift steed. You're escorted by cavalry of the heavy sort.
For I often carry orders the recipients don't wish to perform, thus the escort.
Give me the letter.
I've sworn to deliver it to General Ebdahi, or to die in the quest to do so.
Ugh.
Then die and
Very
we'll read
well.
it off your corpse.
My translator shall read this letter, then return it to you. You shall break no vow, and who knows?
Meve is
Might even
very
survive.
understanding.
And if I refuse,
Guess.
so be it. I accept your offer.
Meve's
She's like,
translator
bet.
cracked the
Yeah, right. It's like, do you want to
As he
die?
read, his eyes grew wide as saucers. Then he whispered in the Queen's ear.
Truly. And you're certain you're not mistaken. The wonders of this world. Caldwin.
Of course, they're not going to tell us because she's going to like throw it in his
I
face
allow you to complete your mission with
when
one
we fight
proviso,
him.
that when you hand him the letter, you will give the general my regards.
As Caldwin and escort set off towards Aldersburg, the Lyrian soldiers looked at their queen with disbelief. to leave a Nilfgaardian to fulfill a secretive task. Meve failed to stifle a rather mean laugh. They'll understand tomorrow, he thought.
The guard behind us is like, the hell is going on?
Yeah, she's like snickering.
Lyria's invasion with a series of arrogant demands. The Nilfgaardian had been impudent, as he had felt sure he'd achieve a quick and decisive victory. Yet several months on, he too received an ultimatum. One signed by Emperor Emir var Emreis himself. The missive was concise and left no room for interpretation. With General Epdahi dead, the Nilfgaardian army descended into chaos. The kings of the north, united, took advantage and struck at the foe. Their victory was complete. The Nordling forces cheered their commanders and monarchs, but for none so vehemently as the one queen among them. Many dream of achieving the impossible. Meve had done it. Through wit, determination, and boldness, she had thwarted the Nilfgaardian invasion. The queen would rule for many more years. Stern, yet ever just.
Ah, so a lass saved the North from the Blackclads.
That is one way to put it.
Well, I'll be damned. And a chap. She find herself one in the end?
Leave it be. Bloke's been spinning the tale all night. Story's done. Time we got some shut-eye.
Yes. Particularly as we've yet a long road before us.
Are we supposed to recognize the storyteller's face?
Throat
I
must
think it's
be
Rainer.
past as old leather after all that.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm itching to know what happened to the lot of them. Reynard, Gascon.
Ah, very well.
I don't know. I didn't quite recognize him.
I didn't. Yeah.
I think I looked it
He
up.
worked hard to regain his mother's trust and respect. Took on many
He
daring
too has
missions
scars on his
regardless
face now.
of the risks. The
Been
lad
battle.
whom Nilfgaard
He can
had
grow a
wielded
beard
as
kind of now.
tool, now sowed terror along its
They
borders,
did very well in
and
making him
appeared
appear
a
older.
successor
Yeah.
most worthy of Meve.
So he's the
Gaston
older
was
son.
buried with honors of the
Right.
most refined yet mournful sort. His peer lords themselves.
And her kid
bore the
fucking wants to
casket.
fight get rolled.
Parade dress,
Her other kid.
Dude, come on.
and a new stone figure appeared beside the Brossard family vault. The very pointer
Aw.
from their crest, a ducal crown upon its head.
That's cute as fuck.
Isn't
News
it?
of the Nordling victory filtered south. Nilfgaard's inhabitants greeted it with disbelief. Returning Imperial soldiers told stories of Lyria's cruel queen, who murdered prisoners and sullied sacred laws. They referred to her as Gvaeldet.
In all fairness, some of it wasn't us murdering prisoners.
Withdrawn from the northern realms, non-rebel elves and dwarves emerged from the woods. Though they returned to their homes in human communities, they lived in fear of their neighbors, aware that the next massacre would eventually come. And Meve?
I'm doing great.
As I said, ruled with an iron hand, not fist. Raynor
We had to play
kept
as a
their
certain way to
side,
keep certain people.
supported.
Right.
So-
Exactly.
No longer a general and trusted advisor, he had to the Queen become something more. Much, much more. And now, if you'd allow me,
Course. Leave him be, lads. Let him get some rest. Till the time comes for the next tale.
But why is Reynard wandering around?
I don't know. Maybe it's not him. Let me look it up really quick.
Okay.
Who's the fucking story? I think I remember looking it up and then I was like, I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Throne. Now I can look things up and not feel guilty about it since there's credits.
And now I can also look at things.
Yeah,
Because-
exactly. Because now you know.
God, I was so close to spoiling myself about fucking Kahir.
Oh,
So close.
That's fucking who it is. This is why I didn't know who the fuck it is.
Are they a book character?
Yes, but they're also in the show.
Okay.
For one episode.
Of course.
It's Borscht. 3 Jackdaws. The Golden Dragon. Remember the Golden Dragon?
Yeah.
You know the old man that turned into the golden dragon?
That's him?
That's Borsk.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm pretty sure that's Borsk. Because I don't know if the like show changed anything. I had to return the book because I was reading so slowly, so I haven't actually passed this question.
I get it. Yeah.
I got too anxious, so I haven't read that much.
Yeah, fair.
But
I was trying to figure out what the emblems were on his chest. They could have been, I thought they were birds. They could have been like maybe a dragon.
Well, his real name is Villaintratenmirth. Because he's a fucking dragon.
Right, yeah. So of course, it's like...
Don't know, and this is a Reddit thread.
Uh-huh.
Like, people are like, I wondered if he is blah, 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 the dragon.
Yeah,
Since
yeah.
in the end of storytelling, he took his hood off and showed the 3 jackdaws on his clothes. If that's so, I'd like to know how he got chained and escorted by mere mercenaries and where his 2 Zeracanian bodyguards went.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And fucking, he was like, P.S. Don't know how Ike feels about when he knows the story being told is the same dragon that badly injured him.
Yeah, I'm guessing that happens after this whole storyline. Or was that before?
No, it's before.
Oh, did he mention it like right when we were like recruiting him?
Yeah, because he talks about the Golden Dragon, and also because the Golden Dragon story happens before I haven't even reached like fucking the shit. I haven't even heard Kahir's name.
Right.
Yeah, in the book. And Ciri she doesn't exist.
Right. She's not born
now.
yet.
She hasn't been born yet.
She's not a twinkle in Amir's eye in his ball sack.
No, she is, because fucking that part has already happened. The fucking
the child surprise.
It's time for me to go yeah, shit. And then fucking like and then everyone's like, whoa, what the hell? And then fucking but to be fair, Donnie's kind of a dickhead.
Oh, is he really?
He's a little assier in the books. Yeah.
So they made him more palatable. That seems to be kind of like a running theme I'm noticing is like people seem to be a little bit assier in the books and they kind of just like polish them a little bit for the TV series.
They're trying to make it so they have redeemable quality.
Right. It's more palatable.
To be fair, I appreciate the changes they made to fucking Emir and Dunny because fucking it's weird that you want to fucking fuck your daughter.
Yup.
So, like,
don't.
Thanks for just being like, I don't know if they're still gonna fucking do that, but as far right now, they're like,
I
just want to find her.
A step away.
Yeah. And so it's like, you're kind of, and like they kind of made Emir a little bit fucking redeemable in the game.
Right.
So I'm like, if they make him, because he's good looking, I was like, not gonna be upset. It would be a shame to kill you, but also I would fucking completely understand for fucking like a TV show why they would kill you.
Right.
It is a climax and then
you're
ending.
the big enemy.
Yeah, right now. But like, are you gonna always be the big enemy? Because then they've already introduced the Wild Hunt, which is way earlier than the Wild Hunt technically gets introduced.
Right.
And also Ciri's way earlier than she is in the books. But fucking
considering Meve stuff is happening now.
Yeah.
In the series, but it's like, but Ciri's already kind of like a teenager.
Yeah, and they're like, we gotta go quick, fucking children grow fast.
Right.
But fucking yeah, exactly. Like, but it's changing things so it fits the tempo for TV audiences correctly.
Right.
And so that's why it's like, I get it and stuff. And they're changing things to kind of do, and some of the choices I'm like, some I'm like, okay. But like, it's a different adaptation and I've been enjoying it so far. Couple qualms with it, but nothing too bad because you know what, for me it's more Witcher. Right. And I like Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
So
he's good looking.
And a lot of people in the show are good looking too.
He grinds up nice.
Yeah, I like how Yennefer looks a lot.
Yes.
I think she's prettier than the in-game Yennefer, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But that's me.
I think I like this. I think the stronger face works very well with her.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I really like, is that she's got a strong face.
Yeah.
And not just like the typical pretty oval.
I think she's like uniquer looking. She's not.
Yes.
She's not like. She's not bland looking to me.
Right. She's not typical pretty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
and I enjoy the fact that shows are starting to step away from the typical pretty to be like, look,
there's other facial types that are pretty.
Exactly. Yeah. You just got to wear clothes that look nice. You got to, you don't have to. You don't, but like makeup to accentuate everything does help.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you got to work what goes for you and your features. And then there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone has their own beauty and stuff like that. You just got to help yourself, kind of.
Exactly. I say it with the fucking reddest lipstick on right now.
I know. Fucking is hella red. So red. But like, and then me, like my fucking like super like light nude pinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like fucking. But I have dark lipsticks like that. But yeah, and then like they changed some things in the show. It's okay and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess that's 3 jackdaws. I didn't know that.
I didn't recognize what it was.
And that's why I didn't remember his name, because fucking I didn't remember his name from the show because it wasn't important enough to me.
Right.
I remember like Borscht.
He's just popping up everywhere though.
Yeah, I know. But then fucking I just reached that point in the book. So when there were like 3 jackdaws, I was like, oh, because in the book they call him 3 jackdaws way fucking more than Borscht.
Oh,
he's like, that's my Borscht is
okay.
my name, but everyone calls me 3 jackdaws because I have the like 3 jackdaws on my coat.
Right.
I have which they made him look a lot nicer in the game than they did in like the show or describe him in the books.
No voice actors I recognize. Huh.
But like, yeah, and then like, fortunately, I just reached his introduction in the book, so I know who the fuck he is.
Refreshed.
Yeah.
Speaking of child actors and TV shows and adaptations and that kind of stuff, have you heard that Percy Jackson is getting a TV series?
I did, and I was like, I hope they don't fuck it up like the fucking movies.
Same.
Yeah.
Absolutely same. But
TV shows are kind of doing all right now because they're finding that it's kind of smarter thing to do than making movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to books. Yeah. But fucking not all things have a good hit lately. So I'm like,
right.
And then I don't know if they're doing it through like Netflix, but I fear through Netflix because fucking Netflix kind of slightly, they cancel, and they're starting to kind of feel a little bit like CW, where fucking it's just like
everything's mid.
Everything's too perfect.
Right. Okay.
And CW just goes on forever to CW shows, but fucking like it's hard to explain. I feel like if you understand, like, so like think about like Supergirl and how fucking like
God, I never watched it because I got so tired of like
or like The Flash or Arrow, all those fucking shows.
I tried watching Arrow and I was like, just be done with it. Same with Flash. And
but that like how they write their show, it kind of feels like some of the writers made onto certain Netflix shows. But Netflix does have a huge range, so like maybe that's why I'm super into like the Korean shows right now. But like, because it's different,
right?
It's like different fucking writing, which is nice,
right? And I don't know how involved Rordian is going to be, because for me, I'm like, why wouldn't you want to have the author involved?
Oh, they don't have fucking Spikowski or whatever his name is involved, so.
Yeah, but he's also been like...
But he kind of is
involved. It's an adaptation. It's fan fiction. Have fun.
Yeah, what the fuck ever.
Yeah. Because, I mean...
I'm depressed now. Don't care anymore.
But everyone loves the universe I created.
Yeah, with my son.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore. But, yeah, no, like... Hopefully that one's good.
I hope
I'm also
so.
getting... I'm glad things are getting, like, extra tries and stuff like that again that kind of been written off. Also, every media's getting churned out so fucking fast now.
It really is.
That it's a little exhausting. I'm like,
it feels like there's too much to watch.
Because it feels like Netflix is trying to keep up with Disney and they're fucking churning out Marvel content.
Right.
Every year, here's like 7 movies.
Right.
That's coming out. And it's just like, motherfucker. And so it feels like they're trying to do that model. And it's just tiring.
Right.
But also, like, I understand, like, you have a lot of users, blah, blah, blah. But now you don't because fucking no one was happy about your fucking password decision.
I know.
It's just assy. Who cares? It's already a nation that's struggling.
Yes. And just to add to it, like, fuck you.
Just being like, no, you can't help.
Yeah.
Fucking friends be entertained. Even though we promoted that back in the day.
Yeah, right. Or heaven forbid, like my grandparents who use it so very rarely.
Yeah, I know my parents fucking have my account too.
Yeah.
They fucking never use it.
Right.
So it's just, but it's like,
but do I have to pay more for that? Yeah. Just to like watch a movie on it every once in a fucking blue moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they do, I'm going to be like, yeah, maybe I won't watch you guys. And maybe I'll just go back to like, not torrenting.
Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm tone deaf.
I was like, I don't know. But to be fair, I haven't heard the pirate song for such a long time of Caribbean. I don't remember it. That's the thing.
It's just one of those songs that just kind of like sits in the back of my brain.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know why.
Good movies.
Probably because I listened to it so much when I was like doing some like video editing for like high school that it's just stuck in my head now.
Yeah. Now I remember it.
Now you get to the point where I was trying to, because I was like, fuck the build up. I'm just gonna go straight into like when it's like, duh, you know.
Yeah, I'm doing it. That reminds me, I should fucking find that Spotify and put it on my movies playlist because fucking I love the first movie. The first movie I was like, dude, because I was a kid, I was like a teenager,
right?
And so it was like, yeah, Orlando Bloom, blonde in fucking Lord of the Rings. I love that guy. And then fucking like I got older, and then Pirates came out, and he did that, and I was like, holy shit! Turns out I like fucking brown hair Orlando Bloom a lot too.
Pirates of the Caribbean to me is one of those series that it's like you literally could have left it alone. First movie one, you could have left it.
No, it's Disney, dude.
I know, and that's why it's like it's like the perfect. Yeah,
that's why I stop after like a couple or maybe one movie because they get progressively worse all the fucking time, and fucking it's just not necessary.
Right. I watched the one where Elizabeth becomes like,
isn't that like
King of the Pirates?
Third or fourth one? I think it's
I think it's only the third one because I know I have not watched the fourth one,
and I just
and
don't
I just
care.
stopped
I love
didn't care.
Fucking what's her face? I can't remember her name, but she's super fucking pretty.
The gal who plays Elizabeth Swan.
Yeah. I'm fucking drawing a blank. She's a very like
I'm
well-known.
awful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's another white lady.
Well, it's one that looks like fucking Natalie Portman a lot.
Oh yeah, I can see that. God, V for Vendetta is good too. Whenever I hear Natalie Portman, the first movie I think of her in is V for Vendetta. And I think that's where I realized that shaved hair on ladies can look fucking amazing.
Keira Knightley.
Yes, her.
I completely forgot her fucking name. And she's super pretty, but it makes sense because she's a fucking model too.
Right. Yeah.
Like Keira Knightley's super pretty. Natalie Portman super pretty.
Yeah. Oh god, what's her name? Natalie Dormer. She's also very pretty.
She's super pretty. She's also been in Mass Effect. She played Peebee.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She played. Everyone was like, and you mishandled it that bad?
Yeah.
Not you, Natalie Dormer. You did great. But
BioWare?
What was Andromeda, dude? Yeah. I did kind of enjoy it. I just
the gameplay,
it was bland. That's the thing. It was very let's just remake Mass Effect 1.
Right.
But like an Andromeda, and I just didn't care.
The gameplay was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the actual fighting is fun.
Yeah.
The story definitely leaves something to be desired. I enjoyed I
like the mobility of the game. Yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed the exploration.
Nothing for any of the characters.
No. Mm-mm.
I got more feeling for characters in Fire Emblem.
The only one I actually kind of liked was the engineer guy, the gay guy.
Oh yeah, but I don't even remember his name because he was so small in the story. If you don't date him, if you don't you don't date him, he has like no purpose.
He really doesn't.
I also like the fucking like pilot girl. I thought she was cute.
Oh, she was very cute.
Suvi.
Yes. I liked her too.
And I was like, honestly, if I ever play the game again, I might try to date her because I feel nothing for any of the other characters. The fucking rogue guy that's on the fucking like planet, the one that we romanced in our playthrough.
Yeah, what's his name?
I like him too.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking like, if I want to just like mix it up,
right?
I'd probably try to date Suvi.
I know I actually did date her. Through one of my playthroughs because I got like the Paramore achievement, which is like play the game 3 times and romance 3 different people, and I was like bet, and I just turned it on easy and did new game pluses, and I was just like wow, fucking everyone's liquid.
It is a fun game. I just like I said, I get really dismayed by how it's just the first Mass Effect all over again.
I get that. Yeah,
and but it was somehow like blander,
right?
And that's why it's like I don't hate the game. I have no thoughts really about it. Like, it was certainly a game that played well.
Right. And I think it's because they took literally a concept that they've already done and then just rehashed it.
Well, it was like made by the B team, too, if I remember correctly at the time.
Right,
So
yeah, because everyone was like, and it was like rushed because
they were working on Anthem, yeah.
And it's like, fuck off.
And I'm mad that they fucking canceled all the fucking DLC that was like going to be cool sounding.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
yeah, fuck the Quarians.
Yeah, Hannah or anything else.
Yeah.
But like, it was just, meh.
Yeah.
The only thing that I will say I actually adore from the game is that fucking opening theme. It is so good.
Yes, it is.
Fucking for like a better world or something that's
Yes.
called, or like a new world. And fucking it was, I remember starting up the game and fucking going through the horrendous character creation.
Yeah.
You fucking have such a fucking versatile one on Dragon Age, and this is what you chose for this game? What is wrong with you? It's worse than just the actual mainline game somehow.
Just take the same exact assets and put it in there with different hair.
Yeah, and can we fix the eyebrows too, please? Your eyebrow selection's god awful. But fucking
absolute garbage.
I just want like a normal one.
Right.
A regular one that's not weird looking. But that
not super thick eyebrows and not
But
super
as I
skinny.
struggled with that fucking character creator, I was like, this fucking intro theme fucking popping.
Right, yeah.
I do like it a lot. It makes me feel like I'm going on an off-world thing, and I'm like hopeful and excited about it. And then I played it, and I was like, but that theme's still good though.
Right.
It didn't have any of those feelings for me.
And then for me, it's just like, I think I focused a little bit more on the gameplay than I did the story.
No, the gameplay is solid. And that's what I'm seeing online. The takeaway from like Andromeda is everyone was like, the gameplay was good. Yeah, they definitely improved that a lot. Maybe some like fixes could be implemented, but like they did improve. And like just jumping was fun and stuff like that. Even having that in Dragon Age was nice. But fucking like, yeah, their gameplay is getting way fucking better.
Yes.
And I just hope that they hire like a fashion designer.
It would be nice. It would be very nice.
Because you're asking people that like code shit to fucking design things.
Yeah, it doesn't work out too well.
Well, I mean, that's what you like art designers should do. But like if they haven't studied fashion,
it's
a little.
Yeah. It's not the
that's
same.
why we've gotten shit like the weird like leather necklace in the first game.
Right.
Yeah. It was like, the hell is this choice? What's it protect me from?
Nothing.
Yeah.
The pets.
Tesla.
Mjolnir. And Maui. That's
Zora.
Cute.
I'm wondering if that's the person.
Like, Hyrule. Hyrule.
I wonder if that's the person that put Hyrule in. But moral of the story, out of all things, fucking
everything,
Witcher games really hit it well.
They are great.
Thronebreaker, dude, I stepped into Thronebreaker and being like, I'm prepared for this to not be the best.
Right.
Does it just go through it again?
Does it really?
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Well, we
Your
watched
controller turned off.
Oh my god. How dare it conserve the battery. And now I have to, sorry guys. Now
Hold it. Do you want me to?
No, I got
You
it.
got it?
I can push out
You
my
gotta
mic a
lean
little
forward.
bit. It can lean forward so it can get the connection, because where I sit is a little too far. Technically, and once it's connected,
Is that diagonal? Because like the switch is fine for you, but it's not fine for me.
Yeah, and the thing is, there it goes.
Okay.
Once it connects, I have to
It's
hold it out.
fine.
It's fine. But before that,
Ooh.
it hates me.
66 hours.
I told you. I was like, dude. And Resident Evil was like fucking 14 parts.
Wow.
And this is like 70 parts.
Wow.
It's a long fucking game. It's a full ass game.
Good God.
And it's a good one. I really
It is a good game.
The
This
music,
was
the
fun.
voice acting,
Yes.
the like play style, the writing. It's just, it's good.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was like, this was my biggest qualm, but I understand game and mechanics and things.
Yeah.
But fucking, I'm like, if this was an army, I'd just be able to have my fucking favorite people on the front lines, because that's me commanding things. But
Yeah.
no, I have to live with RNG.
I know.
Yeah. It would suck.
Yeah.
Meve, hold on. I might have to restart this battle constantly because I keep getting the wrong soldiers showing up. I'm like, God, that ruins the immersion just a tad. But
It
fucking
does,
like,
yeah.
But then I rage fucking. I gotta reshuffle my deck. At least it didn't make me do that many times.
Yes.
But yeah, there's our stats, and now
Nice. There's a bone talisman.
That had like lame qualities, and we're back here.
Nice.
With my hand.
And
my
it's
name's
Geralt.
Geralt of Rivia. Yeah. Well, so when you come into the game for the first time, you're like, yes, there
Geralt.
he is.
And then you like
there he is.
play it, and it's like he's not actually in the game.
He's in it for like 3 seconds. Dude, no, that's why I was playing the game so much. I was like, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to Geralt. I can't wait to get to Geralt. And who's this fucker here? Oh, there's Dandelion.
Right.
And fucking then I'm playing, and then I'm like, there he is. Man, it took him fucking long enough. There he goes.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, I was like, thankfully this game has fucking drawn my attention long enough.
Come and gone.
Yeah, that like I'll keep playing it. Yeah. But I was like, motherfucker, you're
bitch.
not allowed to put him on the main screen like the fucking title card when fucking he's there for like 3 seconds.
Right.
Bitch.
Oh my god.
But moral of the story is this has been Thronebreaker, the
Yeah.
Witcher Tales. I don't know if they're ever gonna do another thing like this, but it was fun. I did hear recently they were gonna fucking make another Gwent type game.
Ooh.
So I'm a little interested
That'll be
in
fun.
that. Yeah. But this has been the continuation of Witcher 3, which is before Witcher 3, and it's actually in the books and stuff like that.
It's
I still not sure if we'll ever play the first 2, but if I figure out that I want to, maybe we will.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, where the sequel is actually the prequel.
Yeah, but it's also like easier to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, thanks for watching this with us.
Yeah.
Thanks for enjoying it. Let us know if there's anything else you'd like us to see. If there's games like this that not like necessarily Thronebreaker, but like with writing of the Witchers, suggest them to us. We might play them. I enjoy very thoroughly this writing style.
Yes.
It draws me in really well and stuff. So like if you guys have games that you want to fucking see from us that kind of have the same style, fucking suggest them. We'll consider it.
And deadass Lilia is good at deck builders apparently, which I am not.
Sometimes. This one, I don't know if it's because I grew up on like cribbage.
Right.
Which isn't really deck building.
But it's still a card building.
I'm cheap. I really analyze through these fucking things and I kind of see the cheap options and I'm like, yes. And with Rayla
Mid-max.
I was like fucking like,
oh, yes.
The game became way more fun for me.
I bet.
It wasn't a struggle bus.
Right.
And shit like that. So I was just like, yes. But like, and even, we're playing on like an easy difficulty too.
Yeah. And it was
Imagine when
still a little tough in places.
Yeah, I think I played on a harder difficulty, but the first time. But yeah, no, it's a fun fucking game.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will be the end of the episode. It's a fucking long one, but it's a
very
finale,
long one.
as they all are kind of a little bit long.
Yeah.
Kind of want to keep it contained. And we'll move on to something else in the meantime.
Yeah.
So feel free to jump to any of our other playlists that suit you or suggest a game. You can do both.
Yes.
Who
we
cares?
have many.
I care. But anyway, until next time.
Bye.